Hello everyone, welcome everybody back to another video. If you want to, I've made an outro, so if you watch through the entire video you can see my outro. And you can skip if you are just there to see the outro, but I think it's kinda cool. So yeah, watch my outro. Also, this is a showcase video. If you want your account showcased every 14th day or 30th day without any wait time, like in some days, support me on Patreon and you don't have to wait and for me to make the showcase. But for now, let's get right into it. Yes, today we're showing a Whip4 account, SOFIE. This is a Swedish guy. He is cool. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me just clear this here so we don't have to see at all of that. We don't have to do that. World Boss, yeah, this is an European server, so this is kinda, well then, it's a European server, which is cool. More my time server. So yeah, let's get right into it. Right into the news. 7.6 million main, 14.3, 1.8, 1. So you're focusing on Moira the most, main the second most. I would probably not use an Eternal Sword on main. I would get back to the Berserker and use that, rebirth it, put its shards into Moira, and keep everything legendary on your other heroes. For now, unless you get like a mythic shield or whatever, but still keep everything legendary on others until your Moira is finished. You know, it will take a long time. It requires like totally 900 shards per. It requires 9 sets of things to finish your Moira gear or something, but it can be doable over time, of course. Like Danilo, I showed yesterday, he has almost full 6-star now, so he's played this for only a year, so it's very doable if you gain shards per day from equipment shop. But yeah, then you should get sword to 6 stars. Then you should head over the belt and make that 6 stars. The helm and the armor. As for the others, you're using the correct party until, well, your main is a healer now, so you don't need Flora anymore. I would remove Flora for a Dora, get the Dora to +7 after Moira is +7. So yes, get Moira +7, then get the Dora and get the Dora +7. And once you have both of these +7, like the Dora and the Moira, then just keep Doras at +7 and make Moira skyrocket as high as you can. And the others, they go over time because they're just legendary. They're kinda easy to augment up over time. As you can see, it's, yeah, you know it's easy. So yes, so let's get into your runes. I was about to say, let's get into the news. You're using crit runes, nice. Dodge it, you don't need dodge and hit. You need agility and HP instead. As for here, you don't need hit rate again. Your main is not a hitter. Remove the hit rate for an agility, and then you're set on your main. As for I'll go to the Moira last. As for your Athena, by the way, your skills, crit damage, that's for energy. Not bad. That's actually quite perfect for main. Lifesteal, not bad. Defense, attack, hit, agility. You don't need hit on Athena either. You can remove the hit rate for a HP rune. And as for the others, end is useful. Yeah, do what I said there. As for here, again, why are you using hit? I don't understand. Remove the hit for a HP and the agility for an attack. For Flora, well, this is your future Dora. Let's say this is a Dora. Now I'm speaking to this like you have a Dora right here, alright? Because you have a Dora right here, I would use attack, HP, defense, dodge, end. That would be HP. Yeah, it would be defense, HP, attack, and dodge on both. And as you don't have the extra one there, don't have the end, have dodge above end. When it comes to your list, I don't really know if she's a good dodger, so I can't really advise you to do much. Just double checked that I was recording correctly. And yeah, so let's see here. As for a list, you need to have attack, HP, defense, right? Those are the three main things. Then you can use end as the fourth, and then you have one more: attack, HP, defense, end. Oh, you HP, attack, defense, end. Alright, you don't need dodge, so you can use agility instead as the fourth one. Or maybe even a hit rate, because she can stun, you know? Maybe a hit rate is useful. And yeah, that's where you could use a hit rate on each, perhaps. Let's get on to the important stuff. Your path. That sucks to see, dude. Your Moira does not have lifesteal. Hopefully you get lifesteal very soon. Lifesteal is absorb X amount of % of damage dealt as HP. But at least you have crit damage and damage bonus, so that's useful, but yeah, it really is unfortunate that you don't have lifesteal yet. But you have a level 9 attack, damn. You don't need dodge rate. I wouldn't really advise that anymore. I would rather have attack, HP, hit rate. And as for here, I would use attack, HP, agility. As for your fusion runes, you're using attack, agility, crit, HP, dodge. It's useful for agility, so why not keep it? Yeah, the fusion are fine. It's just I wouldn't really advise going for dodge unless you're like really noticing a huge difference with the dodge rate, which I assume you don't feel, I guess. By the way, that main. But yeah, remove that sword, seriously. It's not good. As for upgrade focus, don't focus more on main. Don't focus more on these. Get everything onto Moira until she's R15. When it comes to animate, I guess you could finish that for main. And as for Moira, you're building correct. Not really. You shouldn't have gotten those three. Instead of getting these three, you could have gotten those three and had more damage reduction on your Moira. So if I were you, I would get these three next. Always get these three first and these three second. And then the rest is whatever, up to you. When it comes to here, you can finish level 2 and you can finish level 2 and then don't focus more on them. Alright. Because level 2 is like so extremely cheap, yeah, why not? When it comes to your gear, awaken focus, you're kinda new to it as I am. Yeah, focus the rest on your sword and your belt, I would say. Those are the most important ones. Yeah, gear. When it comes to refine, by the way, nice job, you're working on refining. As for clothing, you have a decent amount of clothes. As for your accessory skills, I would save up for pacifying aura. And you don't need vampiric might on your main, you need enraged might. Vampiric might is if you're a hitter. You have your main if it's supposed to be a hitter, which it's not. Let's head over to Relics. I wouldn't focus more on main there. Maybe get that to R10 because you're already on the way. But don't get any higher. Don't focus on engrave here, don't focus on engrave here, don't focus on engrave here. Nice. And continue full out on engrave on Moira, which is nice. When it comes to enhanced focus, don't throw away enchantment zones on other heroes. Not even main. I would remove the attack from main there. Make that 0 stars and keep the HP to like 2 stars maximum. And put everything into Moira, and usually always have Moira Wormheart like 2 stars, even 3 stars higher than Divine Shield, because attack is more important than HP. HBO. Let's see here. I'll claim that for you. Yeah, actually I have a lot there, not bad. You're using the correct thing here. I wouldn't focus more on anyone else. Again, you're focusing way too much on main. I would rebirth all of these. I would at least, if you want your main to be a hitter in the front, or a tank in the front row, I would rebirth that. Rebirth that. make that R5 and keep that as is, and the others just level 10 or something. It's good that you're not yeah, don't waste sunstones like that. And what I would do, I would make that R5, I would make that R3, I would make that R8. Get that R8. So yeah, nerf these until that's R8. That's pretty much my main advice there, because that's most important, that's second most, that's third most, and that's... You have it correctly built, like in prioritizations, but you have to prioritize the orb more so you can get the third stat from Augment 8. So yes. When it comes to your battle pets, save up for him to use as deployed. Buy all the mythic pet shards every single day, for the most part. I would not focus much on Dragonite. He's a good Grace pet, but that's what he is. I would use Dragonite in Grace, that in Grace, that in Grace, that in Grace, and that in Grace. And I would use Azurus as deployed. That's a perfect setup. But at least... you need to focus more on Grace, is what it's coming down to. Grace pets is more important than deployed pets. Grace is more important than deployed. Alright, now that that's said and done, let's continue. Awaken is going to the speed it's going. Grace, yes, it's going the way it's going as well. Soul Arms, do you have any legendary yet? Nope. You're using that. I would use that perhaps in turn 3, but if it's more useful in turn 2 for you, then by all means use it. It's nice, don't focus more on Life Plume, focus everything on Cleanse until Cleanse is level 6, but you're focusing correctly here on Soul Arms. When it comes to your Runestone, that's quite a focus on you have on your main there. Well, your main is as is right now, so just keep it as is, but don't focus more on it, please. Focus everything onto Moira for the love of God. Focus the rest, don't focus more on your main, focus everything onto Moira. Keep everyone like crap. Even don't have to transmute that tile main. Keep focus on Moira 95%. Get everything onto Moira. By the way, I have like freaking invincible Cytheriaa, which hurts. That's nasty, I know, but it hurts. Turn 23, I don't think that's high enough yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, it wouldn't be enough. Even I would have gotten up there or something. Yeah, I needed one augment higher. I wouldn't go for that, by the way. Would rather have gone for that damage. I know that gives a lot of battle rating, but I don't really... it's not worth it. Get those 3 instead. Yeah, you will lose battle rating, but your damage will get up. You will deal more if you do that. Just if you're curious how your inscribe should be, just ask me and then I can send you a screenshot over how it should be. Yes. As for the guild, Shadowcry, that's a cool name. That's rank 1, yes it is. 389 million battle rating guild. I'm twice that. Sorry, I just had to. I'm not even twice that, am I? I think I'm twice that, yeah, barely. No, I'm 2 million battle rating shy, I think. Maybe. Anyway, it does not matter. Let's challenge people your battle rating. So you're number 8, let's challenge someone who is your battle rating. 30 million. Hopefully you have your formation correct, I assume you do. Yeah, you don't. Let's see here. You seem to be doing well. Yeah, you're beating someone your own battle rating, very nice. Very nice. Your main is freaking... Oh, you got that from Eternal War. I like it. I like evolved main, dude. I really dig evolved main. Nice job. Let's challenge someone a little bit higher. A tiny bit higher. 4 million higher, not much higher. They have a cool outfit. They have a nice look. They're a cacher though. They're focusing on main, lol. They're focusing so heavily on main, lol. I don't understand why people focus that much on main, like what the hell is the point? Your main is coming in with the clutch. Your main is coming in with the clutch, you know? Are they focusing on their Moira or are they focusing on their main? That's my question. Let's see. Yeah, the main is going down now. Yeah, you don't have lifesteal, which sucks because you can't regenerate now. Why do everyone use freaking Dragonite? What's wrong with people? Ah, you lost to someone you're battle rating. Well, a little bit higher than yours, but yeah, you can improve. Let's challenge someone even higher. If you win against this person, we'll challenge higher. If not, then we'll call it an episode. So please beat this, then I get more view time. So beat this person, please. Can you? Is the question. Your main is surviving somehow again. Not bad. Your main is somehow surviving. I like it. They're using an Asia for some reason. Yeah, but your main is a fine healer, so you don't need more. Yeah, downside, your Moira would have lifesteal like back up again now, but she can't because you don't. You still win. Now let's get against someone higher. Yes, for the view time. You beat Mocker. Let's challenge someone who is Leona. 56, that's the final one. Unless you beat them, then I'll challenge one higher, or the highest, or whatever. One higher. Can you beat Leona is the question we've all been asking ourselves. Can't. Well, I can't expect you to beat twice your battle rating when you're not fully built correctly. Well, you're built super nice. You by all means you have a one hero team. Sarah though, cashing like mad. Well, why do people? Well, at least they're not focusing on their main. Lucas, why not? Why not? Molly, that's Sarah and Molly and Loana, that's some good names. Yeah, it's interesting to see other people's builds in other servers. Yeah, you'll be able to claim that yourself. But yeah, I think that's makes for a video. Wait a minute, I wanna just hold that for a few seconds so I can make myself like a freaking thumbnail. I like to make a thumbnail of people's strongest hitters when it comes to showcase videos. So there we go. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed, like this video, follow me on Patreon on whatever, see my outro, do what it says, and yeah, I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.